morning. Buenos dias.
Good morning. Good morning, 11:11 Cuban time today.
Cuban time? We're not Cuban. You're Venezuelan.
I was raised Cuban.
Why are you blaming the Cubans right now?
It's Latin time, baby. Latin time. Mm-hmm.
How are you, everybody?
Yay.
¿Cómo están? How is everybody doing in your side
a fun Friday?
The world?
All right, let's all
jump
into our magical elevator.
11:11 Conversations with Jen and Mao. Today is Fun Friday.
Let's go.
Or Freaky Friday or
Familia Friday.
Friday.
Fun Friday. Hi, Allie. Hello, Keith.
Look, I put your
Hello,
right here.
Keith. Nice to see you. Oh, these are my glasses?
Those are your glasses. Let's see.
Janine with you, sending her big hugs. I went to college with Janine.
Oh, yeah?
Keith's
How's
wife.
Janine doing this morning?
She's great. And they have a beautiful, beautiful daughter. I haven't seen posts of you guys lately. How are you? All righty, so
here we go.
What are you grateful for? We start our day with what are you grateful for? And we focus our attention on the things we want, and the things that we don't want, we just give them to God. And
you know what I'm grateful for?
And release. Yes.
That
what are you
so far,
for?
I just looking at my list. So far, I've done everything I needed to do before 11.
Nice.
11. And then we're gonna put on.
I know why, baby.
And then also we get to do our videos.
I love it.
This.
Yeah.
Good. We got our true form.
Well, because you got up about an hour earlier than you normally do. So I'm very proud of you.
Thank you very much.
I think that has something to do with it, ladies and gentlemen. So, yes, yesterday I had an 18-hour day. I woke up at 5, went to sleep at 11, and it was amazing.
And yesterday I got my
first vaccine,
ladies and gentlemen.
Yay!
First vaccine. The arm is hurting, but I've had nothing.
Great. Bendición, mami.
And I wish I could say I was feeling very sluggish, tired, but I don't know if that's unusual. I don't know if that's unusual.
Like, dang.
Midday, I was like,
but it's pretty amazing that you woke up earlier today thinking, right after the day after the vaccine. So that's pretty amazing.
Yeah, I feel nothing.
Yeah, I was expecting him to sleep in.
No, I felt fine.
I love it.
But it's interesting because Kevin, my brother-in-law, said it wasn't until the second vaccine that he felt like he had a headache for that second. So that's all he felt.
Got it. Okay, well.
We'll
see. When is your second one?
Second is on the 22nd of April, and I will keep you posted, ladies and gentlemen. We'll keep you posted.
Earth Day. So how are you guys? Are you ready for holiday? Today is Holy Friday in the Catholic religion. So I just wanted to honor that, and also Passover, and just honor all of the religions. And everyone's faith is exactly beautiful and perfect and worthy and enough, and it matters. So we all have different faiths, and celebrating each other's faiths and cultures is really what I believe is world peace, right? What we believe encompasses that world peace. And it starts at home, and it starts with us, right?
I agree.
So yes,
I agree.
Steven Zaragoza in the house. Hello, Steven. Welcome.
Steven.
Mami.
Hola, mami. Rookie.
De estar con ustedes.
Dwayne Hill.
Mr. Dwayne Hill.
How are you, Mr. Hill?
Hello, Dwayne. Nice to see you.
And if you don't know Restream family, we have our Instagram family popping in right down here.
Yes, we do.
I wish we could have Instagram as part of the Restream, but
I know, but we don't want to leave Instagram out. Anyone ever need a virtual magic show for any event that you might be having.
Mr.
Dwayne Hill is your man.
Yes,
the
sir.
Magic man.
Yes,
So,
sir.
Dwayne, if you are able to get on our Facebook, you can put your link there. That would be awesome. You can put your link there and promote your services as the fantastic magician that you are.
Yes, sir.
And so I think I've shuffled these enough.
And we got Fabiola Becerril.
Hola, Fabi. ¿Cómo estás, mamita? Besos.
Saludes,
right.
saludes.
We got Mexico in the house. We got Florida in the house. We got Rosita in the house. All righty.
Okay, here we
and
go.
And all of the other ones that I'm not shouting out your name. I don't see your name. I don't see your post or your comments.
Here we go. And trust your intuition.
Woo, love that. Trust
we
your
talked about
intuition.
This in our acting classes yesterday with our younger actors.
Mm-hmm.
The beauty of intuition.
Trusting your intuition. Maybe half of you is in Instagram.
And one of the things why this is so important, and there's something beautiful that happens when children are acting, right? And been watching our daughter just the past 2 weeks, something just shifted for her. She's getting a lot of callbacks. She was on set on All Rise. She got a callback for a major film. And I'm watching her. And yesterday, casting was talking to her via Zoom. And, Juliana's taking classes, but we don't really talk very much about objectives. And when they're this young, we talk about it, but they don't grasp the way we as adults grasp it. So the beauty about it is that there's an intuition and a freedom when you're a kid.
Yep. They just want to play.
They just want to play and they understand.
They're not in their head at all.
And the make-believe thing and that intuitive gut thing,
exactly.
It's a thing that cannot be taught.
Nope. It's innate.
And it's
Ana Maria Somara Blasha.
It's such a beautiful gift to watch.
Saludos. Exactly.
To watch that in children, because as we get older, and this is what we remind our kids who are going from that 14 to the 15,
right.
When they go and
they start getting self-conscious. And it's like, no, then as adults, we uncover, we right. need to just peel that onion and let go and be free and remember to play.
We were so happy talking to them yesterday because we said to them how amazing it is that they get a lot of this knowledge that we picked up later younger, because they're going to start growing and they're going to be so much more aware than we were.
Exactly.
And that is the gift.
And that's our mission.
And our mission through our Shortcut to Hollywood platform with actors.
Exactly.
Because it's harder, I think, and Dwayne, you can attest to this. It's much, for older actors, we got to break them out of habits and patterns that they have. And but it's also beautiful to watch them break those patterns.
It totally is.
All right, here we go.
Estamos hablando de nuestros estudiantes que la tarjeta de hoy de a las madrinas es: hay que confiar en su intuición, en su interior, ¿no? Y como actores también eso es lo que tenemos que hacer y los niños lo hacen bellísimamente. Okay, and the angel
Porque
card.
No tienen todas esas inseguridades que uno ya empieza a agarrar cuando uno se está poniendo más viejito.
Emerging. I love that card.
Emerging. It goes beautiful with trust your intuition.
Trust your intuition and emerge into your true, authentic self.
Yes.
Ooh, I like that. Did you capture that, Ali?
Me gusta.
Trust your intuition and emerge into your authentic self.
That's right.
Ooh, I like that. All righty. Emerge. Your true self, radiant, powerful, successful, intelligent, is now shining through the surface. Allow your true self to be visible to others, for you lift them up and inspire them. You are awesome in so many ways, and you are beginning to trust and reveal your true nature more easily. At one time, you may have believed that you had to hide your feelings from others, or even from yourself. Now, however, you realize how vital and attractive expressing your authentic self is. Your angels are guiding you to honor your true feelings by expressing them to yourself and others. The angels will help you lovingly talk about your feelings so that no misunderstandings occur with friends and loved ones. Your angels will never guide you to do or say anything that could hurt you or anyone else. They will also ensure that your life will emerge to a new level of inner peace as you let your true self come out and play. You let your true self come out and play. Aquí, aquí para las que hablan español, hay que radiar la luz y el éxito y el poder que uno tiene dentro, la inteligencia de uno, y dejar que su ser interior y su ser real, ¿no? Su ser más auténtico pueda ser visible y lo compartan con el mundo. Y también con ustedes mismos, porque a veces no nos inspiramos y mantenemos nuestras virtudes escondidas, ¿no?
This is a really cool thing. I'm sorry, I'm just
What's going
playing.
on?
Look, there's a new thing on social comments here, so you can actually trust your intuition. You can actually see
Oh, I love it.
the message here.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Entonces, los ángeles nos guían para honrar nuestros sentimientos y para expresarlos en una manera con mucho amor y en sentimientos auténticos, ¿no? Y también poder hablar con ellos, los familiares de uno, amistades que quizás uno no se sienta bien con ellos, poder hablar con ellos auténticamente con esa intuición auténtica de ser quien eres y sin miedo y saber que lo que tienes para ofrecer al mundo es un regalo y hacerlo sin miedo, y también no olvidarte de jugar y mantener ese espíritu alegre de niño.
Que se nos pierde.
Hay
veces
uno se pone muy serio en la vida.
A veces se pierde.
You get too serious. You take yourself too seriously. We start taking life too seriously, right? So it's about emerging with your authentic self and your inner child and just really loving your inner child. I mean, lately I've been very, very active with my inner child. I've been really, really serving my inner child and through decorations. Like today I went and I bought some flowers for Easter, and it's just, I'm really loving the decorating, and I got some, I wanted to show them the pots that I bought. Can you go get them for me, please? So you're going to see how cute they are. So I will start reading the Trust Your Intuition. Trust your intuition. Yes, baby. All righty. So how are you guys? ¿Y cómo están? Cuéntenme. What are you going to do this weekend? What are you going to do this weekend? What are you grateful for? Where are you in the world? Are you trusting your intuition? Huh? That's a really good question. Are you trusting your intuition? ¿Están honrando su intuición? ¿Ah? Okay, so trust your intuition. It is safe. Oh, look, cilantro. Voy a empezar a sembrar cositas aquí en el patio y hoy compré 3 de estas. Una de cilantro, una de basil y de lavender, de lavéndula. So yes, so look how cute these are. I got one for the cilantro, basil, and lavender, and this is one this is going to be the planting project for Juliana and I this weekend, and we're going to also paint eggs. So what are you guys doing? Alrighty, so trust your intuition. It is safe for you to follow your heart's guidance. You know deep down what to do. This card asks you to follow your inner intelligence. Has your inner guidance been trying to get your attention lately? Perhaps a gut feeling is tugging at you like a seeing eye dog, or inner voice has been screaming at you, or you've had dreams charged with profound emotions and symbolism lately. I got to say yes to all of it. By drawing this card, you're being urged to pay careful attention.
You're what?
By drawing this card, you're being urged to pay careful attention to these various forms of intuition. Now is not the time to ignore these messages or procrastinate. Trust this inner wisdom, just as you would if it came from a respected teacher. Know that you aren't imagining the guidance. Its powerful and repetitive voice is a sign that you are truly getting clear and trustworthy messages that are worth following. The affirmation, trust and follow my feelings and thoughts without question or delay. Entonces, hay que confiar en su intuición, confiar en su guía divina que uno tiene. Y ese pensamiento, esa voz que quizás es un mensaje que es repetitivo, no lo ignoren, actúen y también pues sigan esa confianza con sí mismo y esa intuición es real y confíen en su propia intuición. Does that make sense? Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby.
Check this out. They're
doing it in Spanish, huh?
They're you can actually read it.
I love it.
I love it. So you can read it.
Yeah, that's a voice caption, no?
Yes.
I love it.
That is so cool.
All right, determination. Let's see. Ali says, now my comment popped up on the screen with the restream.
Yeah, I took it off. That was a while ago.
Oh, okay. Got it.
So how's everybody doing today? It's a bit quiet today.
It's
a bit quiet. But is it a fun Friday or is it a?
Well, a lot of times, I mean, in our religion, in Catholic, I remember as a kid, we weren't allowed to listen to music. Today is, it's Viernes Santo, hoy es Viernes Santo. Entonces hay que mantener como que, yo me acuerdo de niña, no podíamos escuchar música, es como un viernes de luto, ¿no? Mami, escribe ahí, Ana María, la costumbre, ¿no? La tradición de hoy, el significado. Ya mañana es sábado de gloria.
Tradition.
Right, the tradition. And then on Sunday is Resurrection Boulevard. Resurrection Sunday.
I love it. And you can see Resurrection Boulevard right up there on the camera.
Resurrection Boulevard, for those of you that don't know, is my husband's show that he was on for 3 years on Showtime.
Oh, that's hilarious.
And, it will be resurrecting. So, yeah, that's a Freudian slip right there.
That's hilarious.
Knock on wood.
Good.
All right.
Saturday, I'm working for you too. Sunday, I have cousin
Rufu Gongyo, 9 a.m. on Sunday. Ooh, I love that. Perhaps I'll join you. Let me send me the link. That would be amazing. All righty. So life is like a sea voyage. We each need to open up our own course in life with the strength of our convictions, unperturbed by the crashing breakers of life's stormy seas. The fiercer the tempest rages, the more we need to rouse our own fighting spirit and man the tiller with all our strength and skill, crying, "Bring it on! Bring it on! Let's go!"
Life is like a box of chocolates.
However, as for the matter of becoming a Buddha, ordinary people keep in mind the words earnest resolve and thereby become Buddha. Earnest resolve. The stronger the oppression from without, the stronger one's determination to summon forth one's inner resources to fight against it. This is the spirit of youth. This is the spirit of youth. I love this book. Determination. I will read this always. And I am so grateful for my my SGI sister who gave it to me. April 8th. Wow. April 8th, 2014. That's 6 years ago she gave it to me. Linda. She says, Jennifer, never give up. Love you. I will never give up.
And look, I'm wearing the hat.
That's right. That's
never
right.
Give up, baby.
Yes, yes, yes. Mm-hmm.
We're getting messages
from our amazing student, Bruce. It's his, he's practicing his monologue. So cute. I love it. And he is, you know, I got to say, it's all about your inner spirit, right? I want to just give him a quick shout out. Bruce is 76 years old, and in his spirit, he is like a, gosh, he is just so full of life and magic and wonder that he's like a 22-year-old, or even I want to say like a 5-year-old, you know, just really exploring and celebrating life, and has so much joy. And it's really, really exciting and inspiring to be working with someone that really gets the importance of staying young in spirit, you know?
Well, also, it's never too late for anybody.
Exactly.
To be in this business.
Exactly. And it's so
if it's
exciting.
Something that's this burning desire to want to do, you know, you don't want to not live out
your dreams. You got to do it. Right? You got to do it. Absolutely. Okay. So April, today is, oh my gosh, happy April, you guys. Yesterday, my gosh. Yesterday was April Fool's Day. Did any of you play?
My God. We got pranked like three times.
Yeah.
And I bought into 3.
Did you? I only bought into my brother's terrible joke.
No, I bought into Bermano Valdia.
Oh, really, Berman? Yeah. What did he do?
He put that he had been hired to be the ambassador, and I'm like, oh my God. You know
and wait, I saw David saying, I'm quitting acting.
Yeah.
That was another one, right?
No, I knew that.
I'm like, oh, that is so obvious.
But the thing is also, we were so busy yesterday.
Oh yeah,
that I completely forgot.
Yeah, no, I had an 18-hour day working nonstop. So
I didn't even
anything that came was like, "Are you serious? Oh my God, that's funny." Alrighty, so April 2nd. Let's read today's. We are human beings born. Oh no, we. Why are human beings born? This question has posed a great challenge. President Toda lucidly set forward his conclusion. Why are human beings born? Who wants to answer that question? You want to answer it before I read it?
I think that's a deep question.
Why are we born?
Let's hear what
Vamos a ver. La pregunta es ¿por qué los seres humanos nacen? Pongan ahí, ¿por qué nacen los seres humanos?
Pues porque dos personas se juntan. Una romance pasa y ahí
un
romance sale y ahí sale otra persona. Si esas dos personas no se juntaran, pues no naceríamos.
Yes. I want to make this a little closer. There we go. Okay. A ver. Namely that this world is a place for people to, as the Lotus Sutra states, to enjoy this place, Earth. Okay, Earth is a place for people to, as the Lotus Sutra states, enjoy themselves at ease. We were born here in order to thoroughly savor the joys of life. So we are born to enjoy life. Faith in the Daishonen's Buddhism is what enables us to bring forth the great life force we need to lead such an existence. So having faith and enjoying life and enjoying who you are and discovering who you are is the reason why we're born.
And we forget
that.
The exterior of the way the world is now makes it difficult, I think, sometimes to enjoy life the way we should be enjoying life.
Well, because we let the brain take over. That's why.
Well, we pick up all the exterior from the outside, just, you know.
Sí, señor. Pues sí, señor.
Pues sí, señora,
Sí,
pues.
señor. Today is the 63rd memorial of Toda's passing.
Oh, today.
Wow.
Oh, interesting.
That's amazing.
Interesting.
Yeah.
What was he? How old was he when he passed away?
I don't know that. Allie, do you?
Allie's probably going to know that.
So let's trust. Let's retrust, since we are trusting our intuition, right? It's all about trusting your intuition. And this weekend is really a special weekend, right? Because it's about rebirth, resurrection, atoning our sins, and really letting go of what doesn't serve us, and forgiving and doing your best to forget, and to create new patterns, right? And break old patterns that don't serve you.
Let's explain to them something, because for those who are joining us for the first time, you're more of a theologian of history.
A theologian. I love that, baby. Say it again.
Theologian. Because
I love it.
We're talking about,
I jump around from faith to faith,
right? So
because at the end of the day, for me, what I believe is that we are all one. It's one spirit, one love, right? And my religion is love, right? There's only one language. It's the language of the heart. It's one spirit, one mind. So we're here, depending on where you're born and what culture you are born into, those are the practices, and that's what you pick up. Like, I was born Catholic,
and there are things about the Catholic faith that
I love, and I will always
fantastic.
cherish and keep. And so I've studied many religions. I am
and
also Buddhist. I went to India. I've traveled the world. I went to Machu Picchu. I went to Nepal. So I realized that, we're all...
Through your travels, you realize that.
Well, I knew that intuitively since I was a child.
But it was more like you began to understand it more.
That search, right? That search of that one day I'm going to find that the life of, I'm going to find the meaning of life, and I'm going to arrive, and there's not going to be any more problems, and and it's going to be that one day. That was through my travels of my spirituality and my young life. That was what I was searching for, that peace, that bliss, that joy, constant joy. And I realized that everyone is looking for that in a certain way, and through their own religion and their own culture. And I've been, I don't know, to over 25 countries. And everyone is human. Everyone has family. Everyone has a heart. Everyone wants to feel the love, right? So it is the one spirit. And I realized, wow, as you travel the world, I saw that it just confirmed what I believe, that we are all one. Everyone has a mom, a dad, right? Whether you're close to them or not, that's independently, and it's different. That's another conversation. But we come into this world through two people. And that's, for me, is always been so amazing to see the genes, and amazing to see the families and the love of family and the love of the other person. So at the end of the day, yes, I love to speak through the different practices that I have in my heart, because it just works for me. And it reminds me that we are all one. No one is better than anyone. No religion is better than any other religion. It's just different kinds. I always expressed it like, it's like rice. Rice grows everywhere. And then every single culture gets to prepare the rice the way they like it.
That's a great
right. So it's example. That one, that source of love, that spirit. We all have the same love and the same spirit. So we get to express it, and we get to connect with others the way we choose, and the way because of where we were born. and what we were taught. And then as you grow up, you realize what works for you, what doesn't work for you, what is yours and what's not. What did you pick up from your parents and your teachers and your surroundings that doesn't really serve you and connect with your inner knowing and your inner spirit? Does that make sense?
Exactly. I mean, what happened to me through as I started getting older, and when I lost my father at 21, I really began to question a lot of religion. And it never happened to me before because I was brought up Catholic, but I went to Catholic school, so I never ever
Me too, yeah. You don't question it, right?
But then when my father passed away,
that's when you start questioning.
Then there was a reality. Something just said things that just didn't make sense or understand or why. And so things shifted for me so much that I started questioning so much that I stopped even believing.
Right.
Right.
And so, yeah.
And years later, it wasn't when I met you, you know this, I was on the path of there was no God. Right. And then Jennifer took me to Agape at the spiritual center, Michael Beckwith, and something was ignited again inside of me because there was an understanding. I felt like I understood. Like I felt when he was talking that he was all talking to me. Mm-hmm. And I somehow that ignited again this belief that there's this magical thing that we can't even begin to understand, but that it exists.
Exactly.
So for me, at least, it ignited something inside of me.
And I am so happy about that, because at the end of the day, it's whatever you believe is your reality, and that's what you are creating. So when I was in my travels through India and I was with Satya Sai Baba, and I practice Hinduism, there are so many books. I actually have which is where I got True Form Films. That's where I created the name True Form through one of those books. Is we are all gods. We are all God. We just forgot. We just don't know it. We just are so in our animal mind that if we practice and if we really, really, connect with our higher source, then we're able to manifest. We're able to connect with the one source, which is God. God is an energy. So that's the word used for everything in that one energy that we are all in.
Well, that's what I love when I walked into the spiritual center, Agape, was you walk in and you see Gandhi and you see Jesus and you see Mother Teresa and you see Martin Luther King. So you see them all around the walls, mm-hmm. and you begin to understand that they're all prophets. They all came, and their purpose was love.
Exactly.
To raise the vibration.
Exactly.
To give of themselves to make change. Right. And to me, that ultimately is what religion is.
Right.
So
spirituality, right? So
I love going into the spiritual center, and that's one of the things that actually really connected me and began to understand. Oh my goodness, all these people were they were gods themselves. They were prophets of change.
Because we are all energy. We're all energy. So when we're all praying for one, it's a collective energy, then the energy gets even more powerful. That's why it's so powerful to pray together, right? And that's why, because our energies are just being concentrated, and it's really making a huge difference when we're all focusing. And then, so it goes into the science of the mind and quantum physics and all of that, because we are energy, period. We are all part of the stars as well. And I love astrology and numerology, as you all know. So yeah, that's pretty awesome. I love it. I love this kind of conversation. For me, I love.
There has to be wonderment, right?
There
has to be wonderment, because there is.
Me encanta hablar de todo eso.
And I love it too, because when you look around, there is magic all around us. I mean, there are things that we can't. It's like, I'll share this. So when we moved back into our house, we had been renting the house. So the people that were here didn't take care of the yard, so the grass was gone, completely and utterly gone.
Dirt patch,
right? So if you come now, I spent about 3-4 weeks ago. I put
slowly, since we moved
slowly.
in for a
I
whole
went and
year,
got
we've been really giving love
the
to
soil, and I went and got new seeds, and I started putting it in just everyday water. And you see the grass right now; it's lush, and you go, "Holy moly! This is for me."
When you put the energy and the focus on it, and really give it what it needs, right? Like water, we all need water. Well, so does our Mother Earth, right?
I'm going to cut this because our gardeners are going to start cutting the grass.
Oh, we're going into the
grass. But what I love about it is exactly what you just said, that we have to remember is if we water something, right? If we give it love.
Yes.
Something lush, something beautiful.
It grows. So the more you love, the more you grow. And the more you give the water, the plant, right? The more it grows. Well, the same thing for each other. The more we love each other, the more we grow. And the more we love one another, the more earth grows and our spirits grow. And that's where Cousin Rufu, which is peace on earth. If we're all loving on one another, loving upon each other, like it's infinite love. It's beautiful, right? So it's about that. It's watering the plant, watering our souls, really giving and loving each other. And if we're loving each other, then no one would ever feel not loved. When you're just loving yourself, you're not giving love, then that's a selfish act. You got to love yourself, yes, but that love is also to be given, and love your neighbor, love your people that you live with. Like it's an action. Love is it's a verb, not a noun. Love is a verb, like it's an action.
And you can listen.
Does that make sense? It looks better this way.
Oh, of course it does. Before. We had the door open, Ali, and our house was white, so the reflection of the sun just hits it. But it's so nice to have it open because we see the yard. So that's why I keep it open. But yes, absolutely, this looks better.
Yes.
If we were doing an audition, it would be closed. But also, what I
want to read this.
But yes, but what I wanted to say. Regarding that, and not to put a damper on the conversation, is what's going on in the world right now. These hate crimes and these things. If you look at the pictures of the people who are committing these heinous crimes, you see their face. You just look at their picture.
They need
and
love.
You see they were raised in this real dark vibration. They have no love. And they've been raised in such a way that nothing good breeds out of them, and you see it on the pictures.
Absolutely. So it's about hurt people, right? So it's about giving them, just sending love to all of those that are lost and not being able to give love because they've never felt loved, right? So I believe in giving people the respect I want to receive from them. Absolutely. And giving love. And it's pretty much the same thing. You can interchange that. I believe in giving people the love I want to receive from them. Right? So es dar para recibir. Dar el amor y el respeto para que también recibas el amor y el respeto. Es amarse uno mismo, pero también uno tiene que dar amor. Porque si uno no da amor y todo el mundo está solamente queriéndose uno mismo, pues entonces ahí nadie se está dando amor. Entonces, ¿cómo crece el pasto? ¿Cómo crece una planta? Dándole agüita, sol, amor. Así crece, pues así también
yo creo crecemos, que es más amor que nada más.
Y nosotros también crecemos como humanos cuando nos dan amor.
El amor.
El amor.
¿Cómo es que es? Yes, what's up, Lavoy?
Oh, I got some love for you guys.
Oh, hello.
Sending you love. Trust. I know the highest good for all is intended by each person I connect with. We are all in this together. We are all in this together.
It's so beautiful. It just goes in with with this whole conversation. About.
Trust can be liberating. The results are far-reaching. Trust allows us to love others, share our inner thoughts, and grow in a relationship. Trust. Hay que confiar. Para poder amar, uno tiene que confiar y darle esa confianza al prójimo y a Dios que mientras uno está confiando, las relaciones crecen y uno crece. Fear or distrust stems from interpreting experiences incorrectly. Ooh, love that. This is usually due to lack of information. To renew your trust, ask yourself about the motivation of the person you would like to trust. Cuando uno no confía, casi siempre es porque uno está malinterpretando la situación y no se ha comunicado ni ha preguntado la pregunta correcta. Y uno está maquinando algo que no es en la mente. This is usually due to lack of information. Y casi siempre eso es porque uno no tiene toda la información que uno necesita. Para renovar la confianza, hay que preguntarse uno mismo, ¿cuál es la motivación de esa persona que uno quiere tener confianza, con quien uno quiere tener confianza? So once you know why someone behaves the way they do, you will understand their next moves and not feel taken off guard. Cuando uno entiende por qué una persona actúa tal cual, y uno entiende su situación, uno sabe la situación, entonces uno como que no lo toma tan personal, uno entiende por qué esa persona no está confiando, por qué esa persona actúa como actúa. Pues porque obvio esa persona también se siente dañado o herido y pues está actuando así. When you understand how a person thinks, you can emotionally detach from their actions and focus on the opportunity to love this person during their negative behavior. That's amazing. When you understand how a person thinks, you can emotionally detach from their actions and focus on the opportunity to love this person during their negative behavior. You have the power to turn fear into trust. Wow, I love that. Cuando uno entiende cómo esa persona piensa, o sea, que sabe cómo es esa persona, uno se puede desconectar emocionalmente y no tomarlo personalmente, no tomarlo a pecho, no tomar esas acciones a pecho. Y uno se puede enfocar en la oportunidad de querer a esa persona durante su comportamiento negativo, hasta quererlo o quererla en esos momentos negativos, porque uno entiende que en ese momento está en un patrón, pues está como un zombie, está en el patrón viejo, en el patrón de que no confía, entonces no está en su corazón, pues está en la mente. Y uno tiene el poder you have the power to turn fear into trust. Uno tiene el poder de convertir el miedo a confianza. Del miedo, convertirlo a amor y confianza. So, I hope that made a lot of sense, because it made a lot of sense to me. Did it make a lot of sense to you?
It did. It did.
It's almost like saying, oh, go do a backflip. Dang. You got to go practice and you got to start early, right? To go be able to do a backflip. Because it's not easy.
That's it.
To do that.
It takes awareness.
Yes.
And it takes
practice,
that awareness and practice together.
And the willingness to want to.
Because what happens is we all pick up that habitual thing, which is that we got to react.
Yeah.
It's always that reactive thing. So you got to take a deep breath, look at the person, be aware that they're coming from a place of hurt, a place of triggers, and take a deep breath and take the higher road and sort of work through it and say, okay, this person needs love.
Yes.
So it's a process. It's not easy.
It is not easy. And, we are here to tell you it's not easy. It is not. And we fail at it all the time, as husband and wife and as partners.
But what's also great is that we know we
But
are
we're
failing,
aware.
right?
We
We
are
are
aware
aware that we're like, okay, we just failed that test. Okay, we just failed
so
there.
we get to start over, and we get to forgive and trust and know that the love is what really matters, and we love each other.
Yeah.
Right?
It's so interesting. I went to Miami, and at the baptism, there were a lot of parents of your brothers. And I don't know if I shared this with you. And, they're in their 70s, and some of them are 80s. And so I would go in the mid-conversation, and I said, what's your secret? And then they would look at each other, and everybody had the same. A lot of patience, paciencia, mucha paciencia.
El secreto de un matrimonio, mucha paciencia. ¿Cuál es el secreto de un matrimonio? Escríbanlo ahí. What's the secret of a good marriage?
Not only did they say that, but also perpetual forgiveness.
I got
Saber
perdonar.
Perdonar. Saber perdonar. And then the other one would always goes back to never forget to be friends. Mm-hmm. Right? They didn't even say respect. Don't ever forget to be friends.
To be friends.
Every single one of them.
That's awesome. Yeah, you didn't share that with me.
Would say that.
That's awesome. Yeah, and it is. It's a constant renewal of our commitment to each other, our vows, and commitment to making it work, because we're two individuals, right? So what?
I thought somebody was going to say a lot of sex, and nobody answered that.
That's funny.
A lot of sex.
A lot of sex. Mucho sexo. Ese es el secreto de un buen matrimonio.
Mucho sexo.
Mucha pasión. La pasión. All right. Awesome. So let's go into our meditation. It'll be a nice, powerful one, concentrating on love, trust, forgiveness, and renewal, right? Emerging to be your true self and trusting yourself and trusting your intuition. Is that Buster Rojas?
Buster Rojas from Colombia
in the house. We've missed you. ¿Cómo está tu mami?
Colombia.
Besos.
Oh my God!
All right,
you guys hear?
Can you hear
Can
you hear our
our yard gardeners getting cleaning our
Okay.
Our yard.
Okay, vamos a meditar rapidito. Cierren los ojos. Close your eyes. Respiren profundo. Put your hands on your heart. Know that all your needs are met. Today, Holy Friday, it is a time to forgive, a time to go in and reconnect with your intuition, trusting your intuition and trusting your inner knowing that all is perfect, whole, and complete in your life, that you are perfect, whole, and complete in your life, just the way you are and just the way you're not. And everything in your life is perfect, whole, and complete, the way it is and the way it's not. And remember to be grateful for what is, because no matter where you are, it could always be worse, and it could always be better. So depending on what you're focusing on is what you're going to experience. So let's focus on the blessings that we have, focus on the magic that we are. Let's focus on the life we have created for ourselves. and focus on that infinite love. Focus on trusting your intuition, trusting yourself, and forgiving others and forgiving yourself. Let's visualize a beautiful lavender light coming from heavens as it showers you with the biggest, most amazing energy to give you the freedom, to give you the infinite love, to give you, activate the most amazing power that you have, to activate your magical superpowers. When you smile infinitely, even though you don't have a reason to at that moment, logically, you say, why am I going to smile? Just do it. Because when you smile, your nervous system immediately gets that charge of love. Smiling, it's a tool that we have to give love to ourselves and to others. It's the fastest and easiest way to give love. Take a deep breath. Connect with your heart. Vamos a conectarnos, activar el amor infinito que tenemos dentro, sonreír, aunque lógicamente no tengamos o pensemos que no hay razón para sonreír, siempre hay una razón. Y cuando uno sonríe, uno se está dando amor propio y uno le está dando amor al mundo. Tener una cara sonriente es lo más rápido y lo más fácil de hacer para activar el amor hacia uno y al prójimo. Sonrían sin razón. Just because. Take another deep breath and release. See another golden light coming down and washing away all the hurt and all that old stuff that keeps coming up. And it just cleanses, this golden light cleanses your body, your spirit, your aura. It renews your soul. It renews your body. And every single cell in your body is happy and healthy and jumping for joy right now because you're giving it the best, the most pure love. Now imagine that light coming back up from Mother Earth, recharged and connecting all the way up to the infinite source that we are. We are all energy. We are all one. And if we choose to pray and to meditate, we are connected to our innermost divine being, and we're able to connect to others on a deeper level. Take a deep breath. Let's go to gratitude and celebration. Let's be grateful, practice gratitude, and celebrate. Celebrate that all your prayers and all your wishes have come true. Act as if all of your needs are met and that all of your wants and your desires in life have come to fruition. And you're able to share it with the world and share it with others for them to also create a beautiful, magical, prosperous life. We are all worthy. We are all deserving of an abundant life. And only in our minds do we get to feel that and create that. When we connect our thoughts, our words, and our deeds, that is pure bliss. That is alignment. You are aligned energetically, and you are aligned with your thoughts, your words, and your actions. That's when your heart just sings for joy. Cuando los pensamientos, las palabras y las acciones están en conexión y alineados, ahí es donde uno siente la felicidad y la paz interna. Vamos a practicar tener el pensamiento, la palabra y la acción en unión con Dios y nuestro ser divino. And by smiling, you get to activate it every single time. Y mientras uno sonríe, uno se conecta a esa felicidad interior. Take a deep breath. Respiren profundo. Now let's celebrate. See that awesome thing. And just because you're alive and we are celebrating humanity and loving each other no matter what. A celebrar. Celebrate, celebrate. Dance to the music. Celebrate, celebrate. Dance to the music. Woo! Yeah.
I believe in being respect.
That was so relaxing. Did you like it?
Yes. Yes.
I saw that you didn't. You were your eyes closed. It's the first time that I see you really get into the meditation. I love it. I love it. Yay! Thank you. All righty.
All right. Well, guys.
So I believe in. Yes, I believe in magic. I believe in you. We love you guys. We appreciate you.
And we are here for one another. We will see you Motivation Monday.
Yes,
El
have a
lunes.
beautiful Easter. Happy Easter. Happy Passover. Happy anything that you celebrate. Enjoy.
Just have a fantastic weekend.
Yes. Rebirth yourself.
Yes.
Right?
All right,
Gracias
amigos.
por la recarga. Muy bien, claro que sí.
Chao, chao.
Besitos, los queremos mucho, los apreciamos y estamos aquí el uno para el otro.
Chao, chao.